New tonight, if you leave your car with a valet and it gets stolen, who do you think's responsible? Well, the answer might just surprise you. A Hallandale Beach man says it happened to him, and the building management where his vehicle was stolen refuses to take any responsibility. Local 10's Jeff Wines here has some important facts you need to know before handing over your keys.
I don't know.
When we first talked to Vladimir Listopad, he had a valet stub and a lot of questions. His 2002 minivan, his keys were gone.
Yeah, I'm really surprised because it's America.
Listopad says he handed those keys in his van to a valet here at the Hallmark condominium in Hollywood, where he spent the night at a friend's. The next morning,
they were running around the parking lot trying to locate the vehicle, but the thing is that the keys were stolen also.
Because he speaks little English, his friend Olga Knoll has been helping. Vladimir and Olga tried to approach property management, who hired the valet company at the Hallmark. They did not get past security supervisor Chris Silva.
But they told you they're not responsible.
They're not responsible whatsoever.
You leave the property.
They don't even want to talk to us.
Olga says the two have been back to the Hallmark several times.
The last conversation I had with them was basically just leave us alone.
The president of the company that manages this building told us by phone that she's happy the way things were handled. She tells us a police report was filed, and we certainly don't dispute that. But how about showing the guy whose car was stolen from your valet a little courtesy? At least give him the building's insurance information so he can file a claim.
We got the same runaround when we tried to see property manager Joyce Sorensen.
She can't come out and talk to us? No. Okay. What do you guys say to Mr. Listopad, whose car was stolen from here?
You leave the property. No comment. You guys see management. I'm sorry. I can't help
I'm trying to see management.
A week later, the van appeared in a lot across the street from the Hallmark. The interior slashed and burned, the engine dead. There is now a $400 towing bill. Vladimir's insurance won't cover any of it, and there's still no response from the Hallmark. What raises an interesting issue here is this fine print on Vladimir's valet stub. There is a disclaimer saying vehicles are parked at the owner's risk and management isn't responsible for theft. Really?
The stub is an important document here because that establishes the written contractual relationship.
Attorney Dennis Eisinger does not represent the Hallmark, but does represent 600 other condo associations. He says courts have sided with valet companies and condos in some cases where there are disclaimers on a stub, but this case appears to be different.
The fact that the keys were missing from a box that should have been secured is another strike against the valet company or condominium association.
So the next time you hand over your keys, think about what Vladimir is currently going through and read the fine print on the stub. You may want to park somewhere else. In Hollywood, Jeff Wines here, Local 10.